Hello again everyone, James here, and today I want to talk about Halloween, October 31st. It's one of the most beloved holidays on the planet, but for whatever reason, the music industry hasn't really figured out what to do with it. That is, unless you belong to a very select number of bands, this little niche in the world of rock and roll inhabited by groups like AFI, Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, Motionless in White. These groups have kind of made themselves synonymous with Halloween, and it tends to be like a year-round thing. But for the vast majority of musicians, Halloween is a really cool holiday that you don't really know what to do with, especially when there's no live music, which makes things like a costume-themed concert impossible. But today, I'm going to give you several ways to make the most of this Halloween so that you can not only build engagement, but also raise awareness for your music. First up, right out of the gate, and something everyone should do, is a quick seasonal brand refresh. And by that I mean, go ahead and turn your social media pages into Halloween HQ. Change the colors of your Twitter page or change the photos on your Facebook page to represent the season. Everyone loves a seasonal refresh. That's why people like to go to places like Target or even Spirit of Halloween right now, because it's spooky season. You can see skeletons and spiders and haunted houses and all that jazz everywhere you look. So why not bring that into your social media page? I mean, if you're somebody who's all sunshine and rainbows, there's still a way to make that work in the world of Halloween. So update your pages. If you have a designer on call, get them to give you a temporary logo or font change on your pages just so that things look a little bit more seasonal. Your fans will appreciate it. It'll be a nice quick boost of engagement, and as soon as Halloween passes, you can change it all back to what you're doing right now. Next up, considering that I just mentioned getting in touch with the designer, if you have an artist on call, it's going to be very useful right now. But if you don't find one, then go ahead and make yourself some Halloween merch. There are a billion ways to approach this. Now you can make a completely original idea, something that incorporates any of the spooky aesthetics that we've come to recognize, or you can go a much more parody type route by using like the artwork for the movie Halloween and turning it into something that represents your band or any other horror movie that you can think of. Maybe it's just something as simple as having a regular t-shirt that now has a ghost on it or something else that's a little bit spooky. Make it a temporary merch item available now through the end of October. And yes, your fans may not receive the merch by Halloween, but it will become an item that they wear throughout the year, especially in October 2021 when you're hopefully back on the road touring and playing in a town near them. Third, and probably most obvious after doing a branding update and releasing seasonal merch, would be to put out some type of new material, a new song. Your fans always want new music, so why not give them something right now? And there are two ways you can approach this. Both have varying degrees of difficulty. The hardest being to write an original Halloween song. Unlike Christmas, Halloween has a lot of room for more songs to fill it. There are parties every single year, and people are getting tired and a little bit problematic about hearing Thriller every single year, so why not give us a new Halloween anthem? Maybe you can write something about haunted houses or, any of the normal themes. If you're a band like Ice Nine Kills, they did an entire record that was all riffs on classic horror movies. That's perfect for this time of year. But if you don't have an original Halloween song in you, cover one. There are many to choose from, whether you go the classic route of doing like AFI's Fall Children in a version that meets your sound, or if you take something from The Nightmare Before Christmas and turn it into your own. The world certainly can use more renditions of This Is Halloween, and yours could be the one that changes your life. So go out there and give your fans something new, something that they can play not only this Halloween, but every Halloween for the foreseeable future, because that's an easy way to not only get immediate engagement, but to see a little boost in your streaming numbers every year when this season rolls around. Fourth, and again, maybe a little bit obvious, but with everyone being stuck indoors this Halloween, why not do a live stream? Luckily, Halloween falls on a Saturday this year, so this would be the perfect time to do some type of live stream event. If you have the ability to perform as a full band, that's great. If you have to perform acoustic, that's good too, but you could also just do a Halloween hangout. It can be a costume-themed event. Everyone comes together, you just laugh and have a little bit of fun for 30 minutes to an hour, whatever you can make happen. Give your fans something to do, because with COVID going on, there won't be as many big parties, people won't be going out to clubs all night, they'll be home, they'll be frustrated, they'll have this itch that maybe they should go out and it won't be that dangerous, but it will, so why not give them a safe alternative? Throw an online event, make it cheap or free, and let your fans come together online with you to celebrate. My last and personal favorite suggestion is a costume contest. Now this is something that you can tie into your live stream event, which I just detailed, or make a standalone thing that runs throughout the month of October. But challenge your fans to create an original costume based on your music. Now that can be a take on your artwork, your branding, or a lyric in one of your songs. Challenge them to bring your music to life and just celebrate their creativity. Because something amazing happens when you can engage your audience in a way that makes them do something on their own. By expressing themselves, your fans are going to start to forge connections. I mean, if you share a fan's original costume idea on your story and it's really good, other fans are going to click on their profile, they're going to follow them, they're going to form these bonds that are all a result of your music and being fans of what you do. And those bonds are going to strengthen their love for your music as well. So put it out there. Make a costume based on our music and we will post you online, and the best costume wins a prize, whatever it happens to be. A signed record, merch, tickets to a show in 2021, lifetime pass to something, whatever you can come up with. But engage with your audience in a way that challenges them and brings out their personality. Let them know that who they are as an individual is just as important as who you are as an artist. That will help bring people together and you'll have a stronger, more vibrant community as a result. Oh snap, I just thought of a bonus item. I should throw it in the video and say 6, but I already recorded the intro, so let's go. If you don't have the time to record music right now, but you want to do something visual for your audience, it's always an option to make a Halloween themed video. And a song doesn't have to have anything to do with Halloween. It's just an idea for a video that will make it memorable, because you can create original costumes, you can be silly with it, you can have fun with it, it can be something that your fans make memes out of and GIFs and so on and so forth. And if you need a good example of this, the band Modern Baseball put out a video a few years ago for the song Your Graduation. The song itself has nothing to do with Halloween, but the video takes place on Halloween and the lead singer appears in a costume that has now been turned into a million different types of original content online. So think about it. Make a video, use Halloween as the backdrop, and put it to whatever song you're trying to promote right now. It's something that will be really good in the short term, and in the long term, it will just be something that people share and can enjoy, because videos just live online forever. So why not capitalize on the fun of Halloween by making something original and creative that your fans love? Now, my hope is that in 2021, live music will be back and it'll be possible to do some more creative things, because I have other ideas. A music-themed haunted house, a tour that is all Halloween-themed. There are a lot of different things we can do once live music and large gatherings resumes, but until then, these 5 ideas will help fuel you for the next few weeks. You can do a lot with these ideas between now and Halloween to make the most of your engagement with your fans, build your community, and further your career. So get out there, because the industry tends to take notice when people think outside the box. So if you start making Halloween a holiday that is special to your audience without making it your entire life for the next 365 days, that's going to stick out, that's going to turn heads, that's going to start conversations, people are going to pay attention. So get out there and do it. And if you need even more advice, or you have questions about how the music industry is working in the light of the pandemic or just in general, then click the subscribe button down below, because that's all we do here at Music Biz. We just talk about music and the business of music. So click subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you have my sincerest thanks. I'm so happy to have you here with us. And I'll leave you with this. Take care of yourself, because you deserve it.